Can you feel the tension in the air? The palpable sense of unease hanging over the Golden State Warriors offseason, a team supposedly on the hunt for its fifth title since 2015? What in the world is going on with Jonathan Kuminga? And why does it feel like this contract standoff isn't just about money, but about something far deeper, perhaps the very soul of the franchise and the future of a promising young star? Just when we thought we understood the contours of this drama, Kuminga's agent, Aaron Turner, has dropped a bombshell, pulling back the curtain on his client's true desires and strategic calculations. This isn't just a negotiation, it's a high-stakes chess match, and the latest moves reveal a player far more empowered and a team facing far more difficult choices than anyone dared to imagine. For weeks, the whispers have grown louder, the headlines more insistent. Jonathan Kuminga, the dynamic young wing, remains unsigned, his future with the Golden State Warriors shrouded in uncertainty. This isn't just another off-season hiccup, it's the central drama consuming a franchise that prides itself on stability and strategic foresight. But now, the fog of speculation has begun to lift, thanks to a candid and revealing interview from Kuminga's agent, Aaron Turner, on the Hoop Collective podcast. What Turner laid bare isn't just a set of demands. It's a meticulously crafted strategy, a bold play that could either secure Kuminga's long-term future on his terms or force the Warriors into an unenviable corner. This isn't just about a contract, it's about opportunity, player empowerment, and the delicate balance between a dynasty's present and its uncertain future. Turner's comments are nothing short of a massive update, offering the first public, unvarnished insight into Kuminga's mindset and his representation's strategic approach. For the first time, we understand what Kuminga truly desires, and perhaps more surprisingly, what he's willing to accept to achieve his ultimate goal of maximizing his value and opportunity. The core of his demands, according to Turner, revolves around a player option in any new deal. If the Warriors want to win now, Turner stated emphatically, "If you want a guy that's happy and treated fairly who is a big part of this team, we believe, moving forward, you give him the player option." This isn't just about financial security, it's a plea for recognition, a demand for a clear pathway to a more prominent role, and a signal of the Warriors' belief in his integral place in their future. It's a fascinating insight into the psychological aspect of these negotiations, where a player's perceived value and happiness are intertwined with the structure of his contract. The Warriors, for their part, have not been entirely passive. Reports from Shams Charania and Anthony Slater of ESPN indicate that Golden State has put several offers on the table throughout the summer. We've heard about a 3-year, $54 million deal, a 3-year, $75 million offer with a team option, and even a 2-year, $45 million proposal. While some of these annual values might align with Kuminga's desired salary range, putting him in that $20 to $30 million per year bracket, the sticking point has consistently been the length and, crucially, the inclusion of that coveted player option. Kuminga, it seems, had no interest in the 2-year, $45 million deal, likely because it didn't offer the flexibility or the long-term commitment he and his agent are seeking. This isn't a simple disagreement over a few million dollars. It's a fundamental divergence in philosophy, with the Warriors seemingly prioritizing team control and Kuminga prioritizing player agency and future earning potential. But here's where the Kuminga saga takes a truly unexpected, almost audacious turn. While Kuminga and his representation are pushing hard for that player option, Turner also revealed a startling alternative. His client would be willing to take the $7.9 million qualifying offer for next season. Let that sink in for a moment. A significant drop in salary for the upcoming year, a move that would undoubtedly raise eyebrows across the league. But this isn't an act of desperation. It's a calculated, strategic maneuver with a clear, long-term objective. If JK wants to take it, it does have upside, right? Turner explained, "We've talked about that. You're not getting traded. You're going to have unrestricted free agency next summer. There'll be 6 teams with cap space for the clear-cut under 35 top wing on the market, so there's a lot of upside. This is the ultimate power play. a move that would transform Kuminga into an unrestricted free agent in the summer of 2026, giving him complete control over his destiny. By accepting the qualifying offer, he sacrifices immediate financial gain, but gains unprecedented freedom and leverage. He would avoid being traded, a constant threat for young players on team-friendly deals, and position himself as the premier young wing on the market in a summer where multiple teams are projected to have significant cap space. This isn't just about money. It's about autonomy, about choosing his own path, and about finding a situation where he can truly spread his wings, as Turner put it. It's a bold, almost defiant statement to the Warriors. If you won't commit to me on my terms now, I'll bet on myself and choose my own destiny later. And Kuminga isn't just dreaming of greener pastures, other teams are already laying the groundwork. Turner confirmed previous reports of interest from the Sacramento Kings, who have reportedly spent some time with Kuminga. But it's not just the Kings. Turner alluded to other title hopefuls around the league who are planting seeds for 2026 or 2027. These teams aren't just offering contracts, they're offering a vision, a promise of opportunity that Kuminga clearly craves. They're saying, hey, we want you to be you. We don't want you to change anything. We want to give you a huge opportunity to play. This is the critical differentiator, the emotional hook that these other franchises are using. It speaks directly to Kuminga's desire for a larger, more defined role, a chance to truly blossom without the constraints of a veteran-heavy roster. This brings us to the uncomfortable truth about the Golden State Warriors' current situation. With Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green still leading the charge, the opportunity for Kuminga to take a significant leap in offensive responsibilities might be limited. The veterans are laser-focused on winning another title now, and that often means a more defined, perhaps smaller, role for younger players. Turner's comments highlight this tension perfectly. I don't think it's about not wanting to be on the Warriors, but these other places are offering him opportunities to start games, finish games, know your role. We don't want you to change anything. Continue to develop and spread your wings. This isn't a knock on the Warriors' culture. It's a pragmatic assessment of Kuminga's developmental needs colliding with the immediate championship aspirations of a veteran squad. Even the intervention of Butler and Green, who have reportedly reached out to Kuminga in hopes of brokering an agreement, underscores the gravity of the situation and the internal efforts to keep their promising young teammate in the fold. Ultimately, Kuminga's agent made it clear his client wants whatever deal brings him the biggest payday, even if that means putting it off until next summer. And while a Jalen Brunson-type deal exceeding $30 million a year is what Kuminga desires, the Warriors have reportedly shown no interest in offering that kind of money. This financial chasm, coupled with the philosophical divide over player options and role definition, makes the qualifying offer an increasingly logical, albeit painful, solution for both sides. For Kuminga, it's a strategic sacrifice for ultimate freedom. For the Warriors, it means retaining a valuable asset for one more year, but at the cost of his trade value and the very real possibility of losing him for nothing in 2026. So, where does this leave the Golden State Warriors, a franchise that has always prided itself on innovation and strategic brilliance? They are now staring down a future where one of their most promising young talents is actively seeking a path to player empowerment, even if it means a temporary financial setback. The Kuminga conundrum isn't just a contract dispute. It's a microcosm of the challenges facing every successful dynasty. How to balance the demands of an aging core with the developmental needs of young talent, and how to navigate an increasingly player-centric league. This saga is a testament to Kuminga's self-belief and the shrewdness of his representation, and it forces the Warriors to confront a difficult question. Are they willing to compromise on their long-term plans or risk losing a key piece of their future, all for the sake of immediate financial flexibility and control? The answer will undoubtedly shape the next chapter of this storied franchise. What do you think, basketball fans? Is Jonathan Kuminga making the right move by betting on himself and potentially taking the qualifying offer? Or should the Warriors bend to his demands and secure his long-term future, even if it means a Jalen Brunson-type deal? Let us know your thoughts, your frustrations, and your predictions in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into the Kuminga saga as compelling as we did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any of our exclusive reports as this incredible story continues to unravel.